Someday we'll all see the twilight. Until then, son, trying to keep your mind right. Make sure you always keep your rhyme tight, cause that fake-ish burns in the sunlight. Someday we'll all see the twilight. Until then, son, trying to keep your mind right. Make sure you always keep your rhyme tight, cause that fake-ish burns in the sunlight.
Now as day turns to night and my youth turns to old age, I realize real quick I gotta turn a new page and find my niche up in this bitch of an industry. Switch my pitch before they try to get rid of me. Silly of them to think that I would ever fall prey to the devil man's lie, cause my third eye is wise to the ways of the wicked. They build you up to break you down so quick, yeah. But I ain't going out, no, I'm not going out. I'm gonna blow it out until the brother fall out, boy. So watch your back, the underlight's attracted to the melody that flows with that street jazz poetry. Incredibly, casually speak truth to fallacy, knowing that deep in my heart loves the remedy. This crazy life that I lead will be the end of me, so willingly I change my steeds, cause I know that
someday we'll all see the twilight. Until then, son, try to keep your mind right. Make sure you always keep your rhyme tight, cause that fake-ish burns in the sunlight. Someday we'll all see the twilight. Until then, son, try to keep your mind right. Make sure you always keep your rhyme tight, cause that fake-ish burns in the sunlight.
Trapped in the absence of light, marks a dark night. Unlike Bruce Wayne, I change it to my norm, the bloom, the bombastic, master of communications, taking his Krylon art form by storm. Drawn with the wind, pulling all-nighters, it's the wall rider inside of me. Society created, now rated explicit. Ghetto-glyphic physics I exhibit after hours while crafting cauliflowers out of petitions with no permission from City Hall. My style is coming off the wall, like Buff never saw the law ever hindered me to never see how it's done with ease in these slum streets of rage. Reaching the next phase, replacing C's with K's, phonetically freaking, keeping amateurs seeking for days. Knowledge and skills that kills all stress. KAS etched in your mind every time I rhyme.
Someday we'll all see the twilight. Until then, son, try to keep your mind right. Make sure you always keep your rhyme tight, cause that fake-ish burns in the sunlight. Someday we'll all see the twilight. Until then, son, try to keep your mind right. Make sure you always keep your rhyme tight, cause that fake-ish burns in the sunlight.
So cut the chit-chat, don't talk, be that. Crew with the bone bats, swinging for the tar mats. We are the real cats, coming with the big stats. Verbal metaphors, blowing up your ADATs. So what you need, black, hard knock, real facts. Knock the fake-ish, real-ish, action-pack. We knock you on your back, status post and pack. F the click-clack, focus on the real rap. We know you need that, hardcore in that. We are the photocrats, bringing back the boom bap. Can you believe that? Old school feel that. Doing the Janet Jack, blowing back the feedback. We are the pre-black, old school bleed back. Take your Prozac, make one step back. We keep the flow exact, ALX on the tracks. We bring the planets back, CFO bringing backs.
Someday we'll all see the twilight. Until then, son, try to keep